The member from Windsor West.
Thank you, Speaker. My question is to the Education Premier. Speaker, the Liberal government...
Stop the clock. I'm going to offer some advice, and that is just the title, which is we've done before, and it'll stay that way. The last time it said.
My question is to the Premier. Speaker, the Liberal government's chronic underfunding of education in our province has left our schools in chaos. The Minister of Education actually boasts about the fact that she cut $250 million from education over 2014.
Goes both ways. Finish, please.
The Minister of Education actually boasts about the fact that she cut $250 million from education over 2014-2015. The minister boasts about the fact that her government has closed 88 good neighbourhood schools. The minister is proud of her record of cutting $7 million from the Geographic Circumstances grant, which supports small, rural and isolated boards. All of this, and the minister is
Minister of Government Services.
Unrest in the education sector. The minister was given a simple task, get a deal with the teachers, and she failed. Speaker, will the Premier fire the Minister of Education immediately?
Thank you. Premier.
Minister of Education.
Minister of Education.
Yes, thank you very much. And I think maybe we should start by reminding the members opposite about the plan that they ran on for education and health. The plan they ran on for education and health said that they'd start with the budget that we had last year, and then they would take out $600 million from the budget we had, which would seem to me that might have been about $250 million out of education and about $350 million out of health, because health has the bigger budget. So in fact, their platform was to take $250 million out of the education budget beyond the $22.5 billion that we started with. So I'm quite surprised that this is somehow now a problem, because a year ago, that's what...
Be seated. Supplementary.
Thank you, Speaker. Back to the Premier. Speaker, the Minister of Education has been sitting on the sidelines not taking this seriously for weeks. The Minister has been playing the blame game, desperately trying to skirt responsibility for the mess that her government has made in education. The Minister has insulted families and students by saying, I had protests outside my office before the last election, and I seem to have gotten re-elected.
Member from Trinity Spadina.
She's more interested in playing political games than getting a deal. The Minister was responsible for getting a deal with teachers, and she has failed, leaving parents and families to pay the price. We have members of CUPE here from the education sector, and she's not taking bargaining with them seriously either. They've been waiting since June. Speaker, will the Premier take responsibility for this mess and fire the Minister of Education?
My question actually is, when are the NDP going to stop blocking the legislation that enables legislation that enables us to make sure that now that the students are back in their classes in Durham, in Peel, in Rainbow, that ensures that they'll stay there, because the OLRB ruling did issue a cease and desist and get the kids back into class, but it doesn't keep them there. It says a strike can restart on June the 10th. We need to pass the legislation quickly that will ensure that the kids...
The member from Essex, second time. The member from Windsor-Tecumseh. Wrap up sentence.
The legislation that is before the House will ensure that students stay in their classes in those three boards for the rest of the school year.
Thank you.